So Chilli Thomas, she was recently on the Chosen Journey show. I will be sure to tag the video, add the video credits in the link below. But yeah, TLC member reveals how the Bible profoundly changed her view on marriage. Check this clip out.
Before reading the Bible all the way through, really studying, truly studying it, I didn't want to get married. Like, marriage seems like torture and bondage to me. I was like, yo, I don't want to do that. I was like, the same person.
She's like, I don't want to see him every day. And
Oh my
like, no,
gosh.
every
I'm
day.
telling you, it was just like, it really was scary to me.
Yeah.
And I think it was really scary to me because I still, before reading the word, understood that, God created marriage. So, I mean, it's serious. I took it that serious to not ever, marry during those years of my life. You know what I'm saying? And so, because I was like, because I know I'm going to get a divorce. I know. I always say that. And I say, if I get married, I'm going to have my lawyer on speed dial. I would say, and so I'm telling you, and I meant those things with all of my heart and soul.
She was going to have a PI available.
Yes, and but I was going to say, hey, are you cool with that? And if he said no, then because he could do it to me, I have nothing to hide. And it'd be a problem. Like, okay, well then he's not. We can't do this.
But
so
I
this
knew
was
that,
all.
yeah.
This was all in my brain, right? So after reading, then I said, okay, Lord, if that's what you want, I want what you want for me. And if that's what you want, I say, you already know how I am. I'm special. I am. I'm a little different. Not like in a bad way. I'm different. And I'm like, so, and I just left it at that.
Something that we don't see too often are celebs who show respect for God and, just what his words say concerning marriage. For many people, marriage is just a piece of paper. But there's a reason God says that marriage is honorable. It's sacred. It's between male and female making a covenant before God as a representation and reflection of his sacrificial love for mankind. Also, when Chilli said before getting married, marriage seemed like torture and bondage for her, I believe one of the reasons many people view marriage that way anyway is because, again, of the misrepresentation of marriage, especially what we see being pushed by mainstream. Then there's the religious community that's supposed to be the standard, but, it seems like it's always pastors, cheating on their wives with congregants, or there's just some type of physical or psychological abuse going on, and don't even get on sex. There's this belief, you can only do it in one position. You know what I'm saying? Or that you can't be spontaneous or nothing. But again, all of these things are just a misrepresentation of marriage. And the thing about it is, if you don't have the right perception and know God for yourself, the world we live in will convince you that these things are true, that marriage is only bondage and torture. One of the things I also like about this interview is she said, she was just like, okay, God, I want what you want for me. And I believe those words are like the best start, for anything, because it shows a willingness to submit to his bigger plans and purposes and trust that he knows what's best for us. You heard her even say, you know me. And I believe that's something we just really don't sit and ponder on. She said, I'm special, how I am, but she trusts in the fact that he knows her. He knows her needs, he knows her desires, he knows her wants. And that is something that's hard for many women to do, to relinquish that control, especially with making a major decision like marriage. Relinquishing that control, I'm telling you, is one of the hardest things, but it is also so freeing and worth it because you will experience true joy and true peace. I also can't forget to add, though, that one of the reasons Chilli started seeking what God's words say concerning marriage is because she's been in a relationship with Matthew Lawrence since 2022. And she recently teased her fans with exciting news that their wedding is coming soon. But those are just my thoughts. Can you relate to Chilli Thomas on how she viewed marriage? Let me know in the comments below. Blessings.